I'd bet you $100 that you've gotten two main messages about how to choose a career. They both sound sensible. You may have even tried them both, but they both fail most people. It's not you, it's the outdated advice. Let's inoculate you against this outdated advice and show you what to do instead. I'm Laura Sims, and I help people choose and start the right meaningful career, even if they've been trying to figure it out for years. In this video, get ready to unlearn what your parents and teachers taught you about how to choose a career so you can reclaim your power and go find something you love that also takes care of you. The first message you probably got is just be practical. But when someone says just be practical, what they really mean is just be predictable. Just be prestigious. And sometimes just be rich. Do what you've always done. Go where the money is. Don't get any wild ideas that you're gonna make a living and be happy too. No. Keep things linear. If you've done math, keep mathing. If you've been teaching, keep teaching. This is a really common mindset and set of values. I hear this a lot from clients who have immigrant parents, baby boomer parents. And to be fair, there was a time when there weren't a lot of options to build a secure foundation. Thankfully, things have changed. Me, my sister, my friends, many of my clients have careers that didn't exist when our parents were entering the workforce. So if all you know is this narrow menu of options, it makes sense that people would just lean towards something that feels safe and practical. But things have changed, and if you use this outdated advice, you're gonna probably go get a degree in a job that would make your parents proud and make them feel really secure, but you do that at the expense of not exploring what you'd actually like to do. It'll have you doing stuff like Googling those lists, you've seen this on BuzzFeed, top paying careers, and just going towards that instead of really understanding your own personal criteria of what meaningful work is gonna be for you. You end up cramming yourself into a career that looks stable on paper. But if you can't stomach being there, this is something I hear from clients a lot, like a lot of people just kind of have a predictable cycle, like I'm there for 6 months and then I know I wanna leave. I'm there for 2 years, for 3 years, and I can't stay longer because it's just killing me from the inside out. That is not practical. The people I know who are most satisfied in their careers, who have really fulfilling lives outside of work, they've taken a nonlinear path to get there. And they've made a lot of choices along the way that most people would rubber stamp as not practical. So it's really time to let this one go because it just doesn't serve anymore. The second main message you've probably taken in is follow your passion. I call this the bliss backlash to just be practical. You know how this goes, right? It's that idea that if you just do what you love, the money will come. And if it doesn't, that's okay. You're gonna love what you're doing so much, you won't mind. Only you do mind when the financial stress starts to hit. You do mind when the thing you love starts becoming a chore and you fall out of love with it. You do mind when you have to go take a just be practical job and then you're so exhausted and worn down from that you can't do the creative work that you love anymore. Follow your passion is a beautiful idea. I love it. I wish we could just all do it. But for most people, it's not actually the path to a meaningful, sustainable career. Maybe like me, you were taught some combination of both. I'm the child of an attorney and an artist. Can you imagine the mixed messages at the dinner table? Everybody meant well, but that's confusing. So I'm wondering if, like me, you got it from both sides, right? Let me know in the comments, were you raised to just be practical? Were you encouraged to follow your passion? Or did you get this confounding mix of both? Let me know your experience down in the comments. The good news is there is actually a way to get out of this tug of war between just be practical and follow your passion. That is coming from this completely different paradigm where there's not this binary that you have to choose from. And that is what happens when you start from a place of purpose. When you start with purpose, It will be practical because you're taking a service-minded approach to choosing a career, and where you can serve, you can earn. There will also be passion, joy, excitement, but it's not going to come because you tried to monetize one of your passions. If you are tired of the tug of war, if you want an updated, holistic approach to choosing a career, then my training is going to show you the exact purpose-first strategy that is working for my clients. I'll see you in the free training. Guarantee you're going to learn something new about how to choose the meaningful career that's right for you.